Hi, this is gonna be a quick video presenting Alter Memory. It's basically an AI infrastructure that allows you to get rid of human biases like recency bias or other flawed thinking by presenting you with truth from things that you wouldn't remember otherwise. So, for example, in this case, we can go through the sign-in. It should work. There is a link under the hackathon. Hopefully, it's still there. So we enter a platform, we're present with a human brain. It's supposed to be your brain, and you're gonna build it, and you're gonna be able to see it, and you're gonna be able to ask questions to it. So for example, we can go and click on the brainstem. The brainstem is gonna allow us to input data. That's the idea. You can also open it with Command K, Command J, Command K. So after clicking on it, you can select the action that you did and put a description. In this case, I just put description for the sake of time, and then you can Command Enter or press the button, and it's gonna update. As you can see, a new memory in the brain is formed. That memory is not gonna be forgotten, and is gonna be there stored, and it's gonna be retrieved. So in 200 years, theoretically, that memory is gonna survive. Yes. So after having entered the entry, we can see all the entries in the cerebellum, the bottom part of the brain. Here we have data based on time or based on action, mood, or people. So we can choose a bunch of different combinations. We can like see different entries in different times. Oh, I don't know. I was very happy this day. I wonder what it was. And then you can click here and you can see what it is. I'll just not do it because I may have to blur it. So it's better not doing it. But that's the idea. After being able to look at the data, it's not always so convenient because you have to read through it and then it takes time. No one has ever done it. Like everyone has a diary, but the amount of time that you actually go and read and search for whatever you need is basically zero. So this is the big advantage of having a queryable knowledge base of everything you ever thought and ever did. So you can ask question and have real data on how things went. So for example, what can we ask? Let's remain team. I know that I've done an hackathon sometime last year. I'm not completely sure. So uh, let's ask. Last year, I've done a hackathon. Compare it with the one of the past few days. Then I mean we can ask whatever we want, right? So I normally ask like I don't know which one I like the most and why. I mean and why is whatever. Which one I like the most, and then I mean I'm pretty sure I worked more on this one. Let's say which one I require time, and I don't know. We can start from these and then see what actually is there, and I probably will have more ideas. I mean, I don't remember much. I remember that we arrived eighth. Yes. So right now, what's happening in the background is that an agent is gonna go look at our question and decide which memory might be useful to answer the question. So last year, it's probably gonna think, oh, I'm gonna search for a rug because last year is too much, like query the entire year and search it. So it's gonna do some sort of embedding, and then if you find something, then it's gonna expand the data, the time period around that. And if you think about it, it's also how we think a lot of the times. If I ask you to recall a very old event, you're gonna recall the event, and then you're gonna start like all the context around the event is gonna come up so until it forms a complete reply. The point is that humans forget like 99% of what actually happens. Uh, I can bet that no one records what were they thinking like a year or whatever. I mean, no one does. It's mechanically impossible. But now that we have a new technology that allows us to query and like have access to all this information like never before, we can use it to make better judgments. So in this case, apparently, okay, it was in January 2025, so about a year ago. We did a calendar comparison app. We spent 26 hours and whatever. Uh, it cites exactly what I said. I described it as a cool experience. I'm glad now I had to like pick another example. And it's cold outside, so approved. And then okay, where you notice the final presentation was suboptimal. It's very me thing to do, etc. etc. Right? I mean, I'm not gonna read it all, but the idea is that it's gonna compare them, it's gonna find the right data, and it's gonna come to you with an answer, and you can keep testing for whatever information you want. This was the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you.